do you see me, y'all?
What's up, confessors? How's you is doing? Oh, it's a Monday. I know it should be Motivation Monday, but a bitch ain't feeling it today. I should be okay. I just had the weekend off, but I don't know. It's just something in the air. I definitely got to get my energy up, my vibration up. I need to meditate. I ain't done that in a minute. I'm sure that's what's wrong. I have been having the craziest dreams, though, y'all. The craziest. One of them, I had the game in it. Now that one was good. Woo, that was good. But then I had another one with Will Smith in it, and that shit was way over in left field. Now, I never dream. That's the thing. I never dream. Or at least I can't remember my dreams. But these motherfuckers have been vivid as fuck. And I've been remembering them. I need to write them down because I never want to forget these dreams. I love to dream. My sister has the most craziest dreams, and I'd be so jealous. But I'm dreaming now. I don't know if because the THC is almost out of my system and my mind is clear. Whatever is going on, I'm dreaming, and the dreams is just far out crazy, okay? I will tell y'all a little bit about my second dream. The one with Will Smith. Will Smith had fell off in Hollywood. Get on, you know that's a dream. And he became a dealer. And he was coming to sell me some pills or give me some pills so I could sell to a friend of mine, and then he transferred bodies to with my female roommate, and it was just off the wall. I mean, it went into a lot more detail, but I don't even want to get into that. It was some another dimension type shit, I'm telling you. But enough about me. But I like to tell y'all a little bit of my business before we get into other people's business. And the business we getting into right now is Kandi, Todd, and the Old Lady Gang, y'all. So the Old Lady Gang premiered last night, and I was adamant about watching it at first. I'm like, I'm not sure I want to hear about Candy's restaurant. A lot of things have been going on with it in the tabloids, in the past. Failing inspection, charging for ice, this and that and the third. And it's been a lot of craziness about it. So I'm like, I don't know. But my peoples, my other up and coming, you know, um, content creators that are in the Kamisha Reviews Mentees group program, and you can see a video that I posted about that. If you are interested in becoming a content creator and you're not sure where to start or who to ask my girl, the woman that has been mentoring me this whole time, Kamisha Reviews. She is that thing. And you can catch us every Saturday on the Ready to Love panel talking about Ready to Love. But let's get back to Katie the game, shall we? Okay, so you know what? It was a lot different than I expected it to be because it had a lot more people in it. Candy is very reserved, cool, calm, collected. So, she ain't gonna bring no messiness because that's not what Candy is about. But she brung some people on that's gonna handle that for you. So it was very entertaining. And what I am talking about is the whole entire crew and the employees at the Old Lady Gang. Now it is quite a few people, so I'm gonna read y'all off all the people that is taking part in this show, that is making it messy and making it good and making it juicy, because it really was a good first episode. I'm like, okay, I will be back and I will be reviewing it. So we have Candy and Todd, of course. They're the owners. You have the Old Lady Gang, which is Candy's mom and her aunts. So they are just a trip within themselves. But the messy, messy people are the employees in the Old Lady Gang. and you have Brandon, who is one of the managers. Brandon, Phil, and Don Juan. Don Juan is there, of course. So they are the managers. Then you have um Dominique, who is a bartender who has a thing going on with Brandon, one of the managers. And Brandon actually came to the old lady gang just to be closer to Dominique. And they have sexual tension like going on a high, like at 120 between 1 and 10, it's at 120. Like it's on swole. And every time they're together, you just feel the chemistry. You can see that shit. Then you have Chandrea, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and she is a whole mood and a vibe. She got sent home before the story before the show even opened, before the restaurant even opened. Um, Philip, who is one of the managers, he is the order of operations. That's what he does. Then you have cousin Melvin. I believe he's a cook. Cousin Patrick. I'm not quite sure what he does yet, but he's up in there. And then you have Torin. He left and decided to come back. So he's back. I'm not sure what he does. But Chandrea, she's the hostess. She's the one who got sent home. Brian is a bartender who left and is coming back, and he was just all types of fun. And then you have Rashad, who is a host. Now he was at Blaze and still is at Blaze, but Kandi brung him over here. So it's a lot of people that are in the mix to get this show going and rolling. And they all have, some have issues with each other. Obviously, Chandrea, I feel like I'm saying her name wrong. Chandrea, I'm gonna get it right next review. I promise. I promise. But but I'm gonna call her Sean. If y'all don't mind, because I don't want to mess up the rest of it. But Sean is a whole mood. She got kicked out. She does not work well. I think it's with Phil that she don't get along quite well with. And it's like, well, damn, they have a lot of tension between them two, and it ain't sexual. Um, I really liked Rashad. He loves to dress up and do it upright. So he is a lot of fun. And Brian too, they both bring their fashion. Like ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Torin is really cool and he about his business, but he likes to conduct, he likes to be with the employees in a different way. He doesn't too much get into it with them, but he's very professional and, takes a more better approach than I think the other managers do. Don Juan, he's still doing every freaking thing. And so he is still Candy and Todd's right hand. But the old lady gang, of course, is there and they don't like none of the they don't like none of the employees. And one of the aunts is the mother of Patrick, I believe. And she calls Patrick a hoe. I don't know what he be getting into, but I'm sure we gonna find out. But she calls him a hoe, and I was like, damn, your own son, and be your own people, be your own mama, you know. So that was funny. Um, the generator ended up going out. Well, they don't have a generator. The power ended up going out when they did actually open and got people in there, which was packed to like I don't know what extent. I'm sure they went over the capacity limit the way people outside waiting, people in a waiting area waiting, people sitting in a hall on chairs waiting. People was just waiting a little bit of everywhere, and they got these stairs in there, and I believe it was Brian. It was Brian or Rashad, but I want to say Brian. Um, or maybe it was Rashad because he's the host. Brian's the bartender, but They had to keep going up and down the stairs because Sean kept sitting them in all different types of places, just trying to get it together, and she couldn't because, like I said, remember she was sent home. So she ended up coming back and came right on time. And like they say, if you're on time, you late. If you early, you on time. If you on time, you late. And she was late because she had came in the door 30 seconds before the doors opened. Like literally, she came in, put her stuff down, went to the door, and opened it for people to start coming in. I'm like, girl, if anything, the first day, whoo wee, it was too much to handle. But so like I said, the power went out. They don't have a generator. Todd said it's too much to do, but I bet you he's thinking different now after all that happened. But he may not be. You know, Todd, he tries to go with the flow. He ain't trying to do nothing extra if it don't need to be extra. He is not that extra type of nigga. And I feel you on that. But when the show first started, you know, everyone was, all the employees, they were talking, having a little meeting or whatnot. And, you know, once Kandi and Ty came in, everybody was giving a look. It's like, oh, you here? Someone must be getting fired. I guess, you know, they did talk about this on the way to the um restaurant, that they haven't been there that much. You know, the place started going downhill when they lost their general manager, and one of the managers was filling in, but they never really got the proper training to do it. So a lot of things just went downhill. Hence, you know, charging for the ice, you know, failed inspection, and you know, it takes a lot to get a restaurant up and running and to keep it going. So if you ain't on top of your game, the restaurant is not gonna be on top of its game. You feel me? But they got through the first of the opening, and it seemed to have been a success. I mean, there was people just outside and around the corner waiting, and they were actually waiting. They decided to wait. You know, someone came out and told them, you know, it's going to be like a 2 hour wait. You can wait in your car. I think it was Sean who said you can go wait in your car and turn the AC on. I'm like, girl, you got to do better. What the hell? But it was good. The food looks good. I would eat there. The old lady gang, they ended up coming through and, you know, visited with the people. Didn't want to interact too much because they wanted them to enjoy their food. But they came, made an appearance, said hi to people, whatnot, so forth and so on. And it was just a really, really good um a good opening, a good day, and it was just a good episode altogether. Um, you can just see that it's gonna be a lot going on, a whole lot going on. So I am here for it all too. You see in the upcoming previews that the Mama Joyce and the aunties get into it, and it is just gonna be a lot going on. You see, what did I say? Brandon and Dominique. I think they call her Dom though, but Brandon and Dom are caught on camera making out in the back. And it's just a shit show that I am here for, and I will be back for it. So let me know in the comments what y'all thought about the first episode. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to this video and channel, please. And you know you could become a MVP confessor by following me on Instagram. That is where I be posted daily. And you can follow me on Twitter where I'm trying to get on Twitter more. And you can follow me on Twitch. I'm out there. I'm trying to get out there. So follow your girl. Let me know what you think. I appreciate the love. I appreciate you. Love yourself. Love everyone else. And I'll holla. Bye.